This week we're reading Parashat Vayakhel, and it begins with Moses assembling all of the Jewish people. All the Jewish people, every single person is united, and they come and they listen to Moses. And Moses is going to speak to them about how each person is going to contribute and give to the building project of building a mishkan, a tabernacle, a place in their midst where God will reside. They can create a place of spirituality and holiness. Before Moses speaks about this Mishkan and this building project, he speaks about the Sabbath and how important the Sabbath is, that we work for 6 days as God did when God created the world, and that we rest on the seventh day as God did, because we as a Jewish people are testifying by resting on the seventh day that God is the creator and sustainer of the world. Shabbos, we understand, is a day that God infuses with holiness and spirituality. Independent of what we do, that day is a holy and special day. We have the opportunity to tap into it if we use that day correctly, but it has intrinsic holiness to it. When the Jewish people were assembled at Mount Sinai and we had a revelation of God, one of the prerequisites of having that revelation is that we were united as one people with one heart. And our commentators teach us that there were 3 character traits that the Jewish people had to divest themselves of in order to achieve this much desired unity. They had to get rid of their jealousy. They had to get rid of lusting after things, and they had to get rid of pursuing honor for themselves. And they achieved that when God revealed God's self to them at Mount Sinai. And again, the people are assembled to build this Mishkan, this tabernacle of this holy space in place. They're united. So too we in our days are we united? And if we're not united and we aspire to be united, how do we achieve that? Perhaps we achieve that by divesting ourselves of jealousy of each other, of lusting after things that we shouldn't lust after, and of pursuing our own honor. And if we can get rid of those things, we'll be able to unify so that we can focus on what's primary in the world. Primary on the world is the spiritual. Yes, we use the physical, our physical bodies and the physical world to elevate the world, to bring spirituality into this physical place that we live in. But the primary focus is our spiritual lives and our connection to God. So too, the work week is secondary to the primary day, which is Shabbos. That Sabbath is this day like no other day. It is a day that reminds us that one day our work will be done and that we will bask in this divine presence for all eternity, when the world to come is likened unto the Sabbath. So the thread that I want to pull together is that we, as the Jewish people were at Mount Sinai, need to be unified. We need to get rid of jealousy and lust and pursuit of honor. And we need to focus on the primary things, which is the spiritual world, and that we get a part to play to bring that about.